On the design front, right from just converting a sketch to a render to a video to a walkthrough to a film is all possible in AI.
Happy Diwali, everyone. How are you all? We take great pride in celebrating some of our Indian festivals at our office in Hyderabad. And that brings in a lot of joy and happiness to our teams. Now, Eventified has launched its first set of event rentals. We rent out sets for entire events and not loose items like furniture only. Also, we sell products under many categories to event planners. But this video is not about what we do for bread and butter, but rather about one topic that we picked up multiple times on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram page as well. How can AI be used for event designing? Let's hear from the expert himself.
But the ground rule of AI, and from my research of 3 years, is that AI is nothing but talking to a machine. Now, and the machine is as small as an infant. So when we speak to a human being, we understand that the human being understands our language and speaks back to us or reciprocates because it has a brain of its own. The machine does not have a brain of its own. So whatever you tell the machine to do, it will only do based on the input that you give to the machine. So artificial intelligence is what we need to understand with a capital A. And prompting or prompt engineering is the key to making sure that AI delivers events the way you want. Now, there are multiple things that we are developing ourselves. So we have developed our own solution for, say, costume changes. So today you can repurpose a person with any fabric that you want, so which you're using for retail businesses. We've recently launched through an LLM model a software where you can now just sketch. So the old school method, I used to do this 30 years ago, I used to hand sketch. So I still love that. So if you are into sketching a set design, you can actually render it out and make it into a real-time look and feel of the design. So these are the possibilities with AI in events. Of course, there are other aspects where you can write emails, you can write program sheets, you can write your show flows. All of this is possible with AI, but the key is what engine you use and or what AI tool you use, and how do you package and deliver the prompt so that you get the result, right?
But specific to events, how do you think AI would help? How we plan, how we design events today?
So let's talk about two silos right now. One is your business of events. So how do you process your business? Right from making a pitch to a customer, if you are writing an email, AI can help you in actually creating a tone of voice which will be more evocative for a customer to believe you and reach out to you for a networking opportunity. So it becomes like your secretary. AI can help you with your worksheets, so you don't need to work with Excel or you don't need to work with PowerPoint. Today, there are enough and many AI tools which can make a PowerPoint or an Excel sheet layout for you in a matter of seconds, which you probably will take a day to make. So if you're doing a costing today, you can create your own GPT model, where if you have a standard menu of, say, line items that typically go into your event sheet, the GPT can create that for you and apportion costs based on your past calculations that are done. So again, it's faster business processing. On the design front, right from just converting a sketch to a render to a video to a walkthrough to a film is all possible in AI. So today, if you can imagine in words or think about a scene for an event or for a layout, you can actually render it out in less than 30 seconds on an AI platform. And that's the beauty of what AI can do. And you can keep making iterations in it or changes in it, again, in those next 30 seconds and so on and so forth. So what typically takes us, say, maybe a day or 2 days to render out from a design perspective, then client says, nahi, ye maza nahi aa, isko change karo. Here you can sit in front of the client and actually start doing content and show them, provided you know how to prompt and provided you understand how the prompting business works.
So I have one question here, Jatin. While all of these sounds very exciting, tell us how we can start today.
So whenever you prompt, the first thing you need to understand is that what are you trying to imagine? If I'm imagining a stage, then I need to write what kind of stage is it? Is it a glossy stage, a matte stage, a carpeted stage? So use words which match what you're trying to create. That's the first thing. So subject matter must be well defined. Secondly, what is the background that you're trying to create in behind the subject? So there is a foreground, which is your core subject, and then there is a background. What are you imagining the background? What is the mood? So lighting, time of day, temperature, look, feel, color, all this becomes very important. How do you want to accessorize your subject matter? So if you're having a pillar, a side light, a profile light, or so that becomes your thing. And then from what you are imagining or from where you are standing and imagining this. So your position of your camera or your eyes as you're seeing the scene also becomes a relevant point of study if you're prompting. These are very basic modules of how you build a prompt. And of course, words that you're using need to be very, very exaggerated. So if you're saying, I want you to smile. Now, a smile to the AI bot can be anything. So the smile can be just a smile like what you are giving me, Konak, right now, or it could be a smirk, or it could be a hearty laugh. So define the laughter. If you're saying smile versus laugh versus hearty laugh versus laughing out loud, there is a aspect to it. So that is how the machine will understand. So what you are doing is you're prompting words which the machine will go and search billions of sites to find a similar image to that particular thing and assimilate it with what you're trying to create. So basically, the image creation is millions of data points coming together to form what you're trying to imagine. So therefore, prompt with a lot of vividness in your subject line. And that I think will give you the resolution. Of course, aspect ratio, whether you want it square, horizontal, vertical, that also becomes an important part.
I really hope that you like this video. We can use the power of AI to unleash the design potential, and we should start now. Please do comment, ask any questions you have. Also do like, share and subscribe.